Do you love those scented candles but hate the toxins that they put in the air? Well, we've got something for you.
Simplified Scents. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 176.
In the Hunt for Wellness podcast, we talk about mind, body, and spirit because that's what people are made of. They're made of a body, a mind, and a spirit. And we want each of those to be fully functioning, fully nurtured, to live a healthy, full, living your best life.
Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Kristi Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. We're going to keep it simple today, right?
Yes.
What's it? The KISS method? KISS? K-I-S-S? Keep it simple, stupid? Or
Keep it simple, silly.
How about keep it simplified scents?
Yeah.
Because we're talking about the smells today, the scents,
yes,
right?
Yes.
We're not talking like pennies.
No, not those kind of scents.
Even though they're not making those, I guess, anymore. But
right, yes.
Simplified scents. Okay. What are those?
So, do you love candles?
Well, not really.
But a lot of people love candles.
Yeah.
But they
Especially
either hate
those scented ones that smell like, I don't know, pineapple or whatever.
Well, they have all different kinds.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You just go and they smell really good. Well, most of them smell really good. Some of them not so good, but there's different ones. But there are toxins related to candles. And so Jacob, he's the son of the founders, Jacob Young, and his wife, Kait, realized that many people love scented candles and they wanted to burn them, but they release toxins into the air and then people breathe those and they can really impact your health in a negative way.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, people with breathing issues shouldn't be around toxic air. Well, honestly, should anybody be around toxic air?
Who wants to breathe in that?
No, exactly, because toxic air gets into your lungs and then the toxins can get into your bloodstream, which then takes it to the cells of your body. And then the cells don't function correctly, causing ill health. Can be long-term, can be short-term, depends on the person or the length of exposure, the overall health of the person. But burning candles can release chemicals, including volatile organic compounds, VOCs, formaldehyde, benzene, toluene, alcohol, and they can even emit these at room temperature. So if they're not even burning, they can release these chemicals into the air. And they can also have essential oils that are not quality essential oils, which might be contaminated with pesticides or heavy metals and plasticizers. So now, just to be clear, Young Living essential oils do not have heavy metals or pesticides or plasticizers because they test every single batch of essential oil. It's organically grown and cultivated and then distilled at the right temperature, right time. And then every single batch is tested with multiple tests by Young Living and by a third party. And if they're not passing the tests of, are they contaminated with herbicides or pesticides? Do they have heavy metals in them? Do they meet the quality standard of that particular oil? If they don't meet that, it's not sold. That's the Seed to Seal promise. And you can check that out further at seedtoseal.com.
Yes, and we'll put it in the show notes, huntforwellness.com, episode 176.
Yes. So, but if it just says essential oils in it, not Young Living, it could be bad oils. Right. Yeah. So anyways, health risks the benzene can irritate the respiratory system and lead to blood disorders, which nobody wants that. No. This is just from candles.
This is not sounding very good. I guess we're not going to celebrate birthdays anymore. No more candle on the birthday cake even.
And exposure to high levels of particulate matter from candles can harm the cardiovascular system. That's like your heart and your blood system, and the pulmonary system, which is your lungs. I was reading a study about people that burn candles all the time, where like that's like a regular part of their lifestyle, and they like 30% of the time they were waking up coughing in the morning and just different things like that. Yes.
Wow.
Because it's hard on your lungs.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
Well, we need the alternative.
Yes. So we do have an alternative because, one more thing about the negative effects. Exposure to some phthalate metabolites are found to have endocrine disrupting effects, like increased estradiol, decreased testosterone levels. So, I mean, that can affect fertility.
Wow.
I mean, that's terrible. So, like, let's avoid toxins whenever possible. Okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So what are we going to use instead?
So Jacob and Kait Young decided to investigate and create beautiful smells that are not toxic and that can be diffused with the ultrasonic water distillers instead of candles.
Ooh.
And
that's like it's the diffuser that they call that a water distiller?
No, not a water distiller.
Yeah, it's using distilled water.
Yes, using distilled water.
Right. But waterdistillers.com is our sponsor.
Yes. And you want to use distilled water in most of them.
I think for any diffuser, you really don't want to use tap water, right? Because there's junk in tap water.
Exactly. And just like you want to, it's best to use distilled water for your coffee and the machines that process the water.
Right.
Because it doesn't gunk it up and it won't gunk up your diffuser either.
Nice.
So I said the wrong thing. I said water distiller, but I meant water diffuser. Ultrasonic water diffuser.
Yes. Using distilled water.
Yes. Instead of candles.
Yes.
And what happens there is this very high quality essential oils are dispersed into the air using vibration and water and not heat.
Yeah.
Because heat can also destroy the oil.
Yeah. And on some of those diffusers too, they have the little lights that kind of flicker almost, so you get almost the visual like a candle.
Exactly.
But then you get the smell that's really good and healthy.
Exactly. So these oils that they're using are the same quality oils as the rest of Young Living.
Yeah.
But they're designed to be for beautiful scents.
So they're not really designed for you got a sore elbow or whatever, trying to deal with this or that.
Right. It's not a health promotion.
Right.
But it's like the rest of Young Living is about wellness and keeping your body healthy.
And
although
it
does that too,
Yeah.
because it is health promoting, but it's for people that honestly don't even care about that.
Right.
And they just want a beautiful smell.
Yeah, they want that really nice smell. What are some of the smells? Are we going to talk about that too?
We are going to talk about that.
Okay,
so,
I can't wait.
Good.
Maybe they have one that's the woods. I love the smell of the woods, or the ocean.
They do have an ocean one. They do not have a woods one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay, but we have the other essential oils you can use with that. But
yes. So it's so great because you can have beautiful non-toxic smells wafting through your air anytime without risk of a fire.
Nice.
Like the candles do. And in dorm rooms, you can't have candles or you can't light candles. So you can still have these beautiful smells in a dorm room.
Right.
Or in places like a hospital room.
Yeah.
Which we've done with my mom. And that was
another
great.
reason for having them in the room, it's nice to have a nice smell versus a bad smell. I was thinking you said dorm room with a bunch of guys. That would not be good.
Right.
You want a nice smell in there.
And there can be some nasty smells in the hospital too.
Oh, yeah.
Or
anywhere,
mudrooms.
Yeah.
Bathrooms can have some nasty smells.
They can.
Basements.
Mm-hmm.
And just your dining room, your living room, your kitchen, your RV.
Yes.
And we are always diffusing when we're in our RV.
It's great.
I love it.
Smells great.
So any place you want to have something smell delightful is a good place for a diffuser. And the Simplified collection by Jacob and Kait, that's what they're called. They're called Simplified.
Okay, Simplified.
Yes.
Keeping it simple.
Right. And so here's how it works. They do seasonal collections.
Oh.
There's usually 3 different oil blends for each season.
Ah.
And they're sold as a collection, or you can buy them separately. Sometimes they only sell them as a collection initially, and then they separate them out.
Nice.
So it's fun. So what we have right now, and they go in they go in season and out of season. Like they're not always available.
Oh, so you kind of have to buy them in season. Okay.
Yeah, you want to buy them when they're there. You know.
Okay.
So, Candy Hearts is what's going on right now.
Ooh.
Because it's
Valentine's.
It's February.
Yeah.
So
At least when we're recording this. Yeah.
Yeah. And so these are the winter ones right now. Winter 2025. It's got lemon, tangerine, mandarin, grapefruit, bergamot, davana, and vanilla. So it's this delightful concoction of vanilla, citrus, and davana. Perfect for sharing with your friends or treating yourself. And it's the sweetest alternative to candles.
Nice.
And synthetic air fresheners. So.
And the nice thing about those diffusers, too, you only need to put a couple drops in with the water. So the bottle of this stuff lasts a long time.
Yeah. Well, usually we put in like 6 or 8 drops. But another beautiful one is Cozy Chai.
Especially if you like chai.
Yes.
Which I know you do.
I do love chai. So it's got vanilla oleo resin. Our vanilla essential oil is called a vanilla oleo resin and is not drinkable, just FYI.
Okay.
Because you know, vanilla normally is edible, but this one isn't.
Okay.
But it's vanilla, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, cardamom, and other oils. So it's like warm and spicy and it just is like brings back memories of being together with wonderful people around a mug of chai.
Ooh.
I love dirty chais too.
Okay. What's a dirty chai?
That's a chai with espresso in it.
Ooh.
Like a shot of espresso.
Okay.
So you get, you know, a little bit of coffee with your chai.
Nice.
It's so good. And so if you want one of those, you can go to any coffee shop and they'll know what that is, even if it's not on the menu.
Nice.
So you can also take like the Cozy Chai or one of the other ones and mix it with some water in a spray bottle in like the bathroom. If you want to just like spritz
Kinda
the bathroom.
Mist, right?
Yeah,
Neat.
right. And just shake it up and then spray it. And then you're not spraying synthetic chemicals
Right.
in the bathroom or wherever you want to spray that, mudroom, kids' room. And then vanilla mint is another one, which is vanilla and mint. So it's
that
like
makes sense. That's why they
warm,
call it vanilla mint.
Yeah, warm, sweet, minty aroma and very uplifting. Refreshing. It's got some spearmint and peppermint oils, which are energizing and really good. Now, let me tell you about spring.
You already know the spring ones?
Well, I know last spring. So I don't know if they've got new ones for this spring, but I know last spring was Mona Fields, which is lavender, the lavender smell, Pompeii Sunrise, and Tunisian Blossom.
Ooh.
So very good. A lot of citrus in there. Lavender, really good. And then the first summer was Tropical Tango. Tropical Tango. Seaside. There you get the sea.
There's the ocean.
Yeah. And then Orange Creamsicle.
Nice.
Which is like your favorite flavor.
Yes, but I'd like to drink it, and you probably can't drink that one.
No, these are not for drinking.
Yep.
These are for diffusing.
Right. Well, that's an awesome little way to just pamper yourself a little bit. You know, if you want just a good smelling place, right?
Yeah, and it's also a good gift.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's in a little 3-pack, right? 3 gift.
Yeah, you can do it in a 3. Like it is like a little gift pack.
Okay.
You could give it like that, or you could just give one and a diffuser.
Yes.
So right now they have a diffuser special going on.
Ooh.
So
we better link some of that stuff.
We'll link that.
Over at huntforwellness.com, episode 176. Now, the specials may not be available when you listen or see this.
If you're listening later.
There's stuff that's available. There's always something going on.
Right. Yes. So keep your home toxin-free by avoiding the candles and using the high-quality seed-to-seal Young Living Essential Oils Simplified collection.
Keep it simple.
By Jacob and Kait for
Awesome.
making your environment smell so good.
Yes. All right. Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And, you know, when we're talking about that Mona, the Mona mix or whatever it was called,
yes,
the Mona
Fields.
Fields. Yes, that brings up the Swiss Army knife of essential oils, which is lavender. We did a video on that. You can check it out right up here. And that video talks about the Swiss Army knife of essential oils, lavender, one of the most popular oils. Check it out. And then come back for our next episode of Hunt for Wellness.